So Wild Appalachia gave players
Keep that head up. You never know what you might miss otherwise.
this personal terminal for free. I don't know if it's still achievable, like gainable free or not, because I already own it, so I can't check inside the shop. Um, but on it, you get these automated alerts for certain quests, and one of them is for a suspicious person. Report: suspicious person reported. This report has not yet been reviewed. Automated posting from chief editor. Any and all potential communist activity must be followed up on immediately. We have to be on the scene before some feds in dark suits shoo us away. Coordinates have been attached. Download coordinates for the suspicious person. It gives us the miscellaneous quest. Investigate the suspicious person. Because it's miscellaneous, I don't believe I can read any details on it. No. So somewhere on the map, a suspicious person exists. Right here. Of course, outside with Doga, this character is not welcome. I'm actually going to hop servers to move it, because I need a specific person, which I will explain in a bit. Okay, I did a bit of server hopping, because there are two possible options for the suspicious person, but you can only loot one of them. If you loot one, I'll explain it in a second. Once I meet the person. So I am here at an unknown location to this character.
What a day it's been, but I finally found you. Congratulations! You are a winner of the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes. I have been authorized to deliver your prize winnings. We at the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes appreciate your continued purchases and subscriptions. However, we would like to remind you that your bill in the amount of $73,046.66 is overdue.
Yeah, I ain't paying that bill. Okay, so I got interrupted. So we're here at... When does it trigger the location? How close do I gotta get? Colonel Kelly Monument. And right here, lying on this park bench, is our suspicious person. This is Ansel. Ansel can appear at 6 different locations. Maybe 5, because I feel like they removed one. Ansel can be found at the giant teapot, lying on a table. Ansel can be found outside the petting zoo at Tyler County Fairgrounds. I could not get him to spawn, but Ansel will spawn here in the Wavy Willards parking lot. I don't know which one of these 2 cars it is, but it's one of these 2 broken down cars. I could not get him to spawn, but Ansel will spawn on these stairs leading up to the Miners Monument. Oh, I was in the middle of my menu, showing where it was. Here. Alternatively, instead of Ansel, you can get Anne. which is who I got the first time, but I already have Ant's holotape. None of my characters have Ansel's holotape, which is why I had to keep server hopping till I got him to spawn, because both of them can spawn for you even after you complete the quest, but neither of them, like, after you loot one, you cannot loot the other to get the other holotape. So you can only have one holotape unless you buy it from another player. If you find Anne, you get Anne's holotape.
Funny how things work out. Sometimes it seems like life's got a cruel sense of humor. When I came out here from San Fran to go to school at VTU, I thought this place was antiquated, filled with ignorant hillbillies. I hated it. Eventually, I guess I got over myself. Turns out people are people. Brains aren't regional, and our birthplace doesn't define us. I decided that once I graduated, I'd really explore West Virginia. I'd go out there and be a photojournalist, just like I've always dreamed. I made a list of all the places I wanted to see, but then the bombs fell. And I guess now it's a bucket list, because I don't think I've got much time left. Pretty sure the radiation will kill me before I get very far, but I'm gonna try. And if I don't make it, well, maybe someone can finish the list for me.
Anne can be found at the mining coal, or the Beckley coal mine exhibit. In the back of this blue car. She's fighting me or the... And can be found at Bolton Greens in the fountain. And can be found at the Felipe Battle Cemetery, right here next to a bench and the flag. And can be found at Lambview Lighthouse, on the lighthouse, near the stairs that lead to the light. I could not get her to spawn, but Anne can spawn in Point Pleasant in front of the Mothman statue. Okay, on his body, we have Ansel's holotapes. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
Well, here we are, Dorothea. West Virginia. Just like you always wanted. I wish more than anything you were here to see it. Maybe it's better that the leukemia took you when you were still so young. You were spared the horrors of this war. I promise, and Grandpa keeps his word. That list we made of all the places you wanted to see, well, I'm going to visit them all. It's all for you, Dorothea. I know you're up there with the angels, and before this world's completely ruined, I'm going to make you proud. I've got that old camera you used to love, and ooh, damn, someone's coming. I hope it's not those looters again. We'll finish this later.
Okay, so Ansel and Anne are not connected. They're just both tourists, and they're both wearing the same outfit. A little odd. But both of them do have a bucket list note on them and a broken ProSnap camera. So this was the original way of getting the ProSnap camera. They've actually added some new responders daily quests at the refuge. And they will give you a ProSnap camera if you don't already have one. Okay, my bucket list. Visit Camden Park. Mr. Fuzzy Mascot, done. Wavy Willard's Water Park Slither Slide, he has visited that, so it's done, which is, you can find his body there. You cannot find their body at Camden Park. Harper's Ferry Old Armory, not finished. Freddy Fear's House of Scares, not finished. Cricket's Fort Union Soldier, done. The Red Rocket Mega Stop Sign, not finished. Kanawha Nuka-Cola Plant Lobby, done. The Pumpkin House, not finished. Uncanny Caverns, done. Dolly Sod's Campground Welcome Center, not done. Tyler County Fairgrounds, done. You can find their corpse, his corpse there. Valley Galleria Skylight, not done. Point Pleasant Mothman Museum, you can find Anne's corpse there, done. Ohio River Adventures Dock, done. Giant Teapot, you can find Ansel there, done. And the Berkeley Springs Castle. We have to take the note, but the quest does not end until we pick up the camera. It's a broken ProSnap camera. Look at it. Pick it up. We start the quest. Bucket list. Craft a camera at a tinkerer's workbench. I have a camp right here? I'm gonna run down here. Look, it's a blue devil. Even though they are black. Or like they're brownish. It explains it in the lore, but they're not blue. Except for I think the one in the event is actually blue.
Keep that head up. You never know what you might miss otherwise.
That's nice. Okay. So we're going to go here and go to camera. ProSnap. Build. Let's build some film. How much does it give me? 12. 36 is more than enough. Can I examine this quest now? I can. Oh, I should have examined it first. It would have just told me to go to the workbench. Now that I've repaired the tourist's camera, I should visit each location listed on their bucket list and take a photograph. So 7 of the locations were not finished. We need to finish their bucket list so they can rest in peace. We have the one lens, but we can't change it to a Wavy Willard's camera. And then now on the map, it should have all the places marked. It does. So we have these 3 all here, all lined up together. This one, this one. So they're all in the mire. Well, no, 2 of them are in the Savage Divide, but they're all grouped together. Ansel never made it past. None of his spawns are past Toxic Valley. So he never made it past there. But Anne oddly made it to Watoga, the Cranberry Bog. But yeah, neither of them you can find anywhere in the mire. And only Anne can be found in the Savage Divide here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started on these things. Let's go to Freddy Fear's House of Scares. Let's see all my photos here. So once we get to a location, it will update us on what we need to do. Wendigo, right? Yes. Well, that's fine. We have our cold shoulder. So we can kill these cryptids quicker. Oh, God. Jester is still here, removed from being part of an event and just thrown here because they like the character and already recorded the voice lines. We've already explored all of Freddy Fears.
In my current condition,
We need to photograph the storefront. Oh, I saw something at the corner of my eye moving and it was just him. Let's go ahead and equip our camera. And as you can see in the top right, it lists stuff. So if there's nothing listed there, it's not going to count for the photo. So Freddy Fears is there, which means when I take this photo, it marks it as complete. So next, we're going to go take a picture of the Mega Stops sign. This character has not visited the Mega Stop, so we will get some quests upon arrival that we are not going to do right now. Thought I heard skittering behind me. We need a picture of that sign right there. Is that roaring? Here we go. Photograph the logo of the Red Stalk Mega sign. That's finished. Oh, we didn't approach it, which means I did not get the quest, which is good. We will come back to that at a later date. Next, we're going to head to the pumpkin. So we're going to go around the Mega Stop to not trigger giving us the quest. We're going to head towards the pumpkin house. Over here. Get back to the road soon, right? I think I've gone around it decently. Okay. Let's get a gun back out. I'm going to pass this army transport where there are some Brotherhood soldiers that will spawn here. So it's a great location if you want to have Brotherhood and you are a Brotherhood player. You can build right here. And then you will have 3 Brotherhood at your camp. Yeah, so right over here. It's the pumpkin house. Going to the pumpkin house will trigger a daily quest. I'm going to see if I can photograph it without going there. I can. just wants the front of the pumpkin house. That is done. We will come back to this one at a later date. Is that a... That's a scavenger. So next, we need dolly sods. So I'm not going to walk all the way there. Oh, there's enemies nearby. Let's head back towards this Brotherhood of Steel. This character has not done their quests, but they're good guys. So they will protect me while I'm fast traveling away. So here, oh, hold up. There is a Yagwai. Photograph the front of dolly sods. Slow him down. Just to make sure he doesn't run back up here. We'll just get rid of him. Okay. Make sure dolly sods is listed. Snap that photo. Front of dolly sods is complete. Where to next? We have the Berkeley Springs Castle. There are insects inside. There are insects outside. I don't know why I'm making a mention of the ones inside. Berkeley Springs Castle. I believe there is a daily quest here that I still haven't gotten around to. Or exploring the town itself. I still need to do that as well. Castle is all the way at the back. So you're going to be attacked by Scorched and potentially Blood Eagles. Get yourself a tinfoil hat inside this little place. This guy was crazy about aliens. I believe he witnessed the abduction of Giles, the original, not overseer, but he was like an overlooker of Vault 76. You can hear about that in the Mothership Zeta DLC. And there is a shrine down here. 2 aliens that I believe this man built before retreating over here. Obviously just a theory, but it has some merit as it has evidence in the game. Not evidence, but we can put together various evidence. Here's the castle. Photograph the front. Oh, I thought we had to photograph the top of the castle. Never mind. Photograph the front of the Berkeley Springs Castle. That's finished. Okay, onward to the next one, which is Harper's Ferry, the Armory. There are super mutants and or ghouls here. Just be aware of that. They will probably be attacking me while I am going for my photograph. See me? Did. But it's okay. I don't think he's coming after me. The music didn't change. Photograph Harper's Ferry courtyard. So you don't actually have to go inside, I think. Yeah, you can just take the picture out here. So if you haven't done the main quest to be able to get inside, just photograph it from outside. Now there's only one left. The one here at Valley Galleria. There is a small miscellaneous quest that will spawn here or start here. We'll do that at a later date. So we do need to go inside, though. So I'm going to ignore all these scorched and just run to get inside. Ever upwards. Okay, and then we need to photograph the skylight. And that finishes it off. We get a random legendary piece. And we get some camera frames that we can use in our... Oh, and we get some lenses. And the postcard college poster. Collage poster, not college poster. That's it. That was Bucket List.